I'm walking in the park, watching the stars. How beautiful they are. I wish I could image them directly here from the bench. And now this is actually possible. Here we have the first pocket-sized smart telescope in the world, the Dwarf Mini. And in this video I'll show you how I will use the Dwarf Mini directly from the park to capture deep sky objects. We'll go with short plans, 5 minutes each, and I'll show you in 15 minutes what you can see on your smartphone and what you can capture with a pocket-sized smart telescope. I recommend you to avoid these strong lights. Go and find a place where you don't have these straight lights hitting directly. From inside the park at night, look, there we have the Orion constellation and Orion Nebula. We can see there the Pleiades star cluster. I will go image here in this region where the lights don't work. We have these benches that we can also sit. With the new Dwarf Mini, the first pocket-sized telescope in the world, we can do astrophotography after a walk in the park. After I took a walk, stretch my legs a little bit, and we'll use the Dwarf Mini Smart Telescope to capture some deep sky objects like the Pleiades star cluster and the Orion Nebula. We'll find a place here to place on the ground or on a bench the Dwarf Mini, and we'll begin. I wanted to image Messier 42 first, the Orion Nebula. However, we have trees, and because of this we need to move the Dwarf Mini. So we'll capture the Pleiades star cluster as the first target. We'll actually go address directly, search, and here we have Pleiades directly here. You select it, press OK, press OK, and now the Dwarf Mini will go and see the Pleiades star cluster. We'll move, and look at this. We can see it with the wide field lens. Let's go with the telephoto. We'll switch to telephoto, and here it is. Tracking Messier 45. We'll do also autofocus. We are sure the focus is perfect. Let's capture now Messier 45. We'll go parameter, disable auto, quick apply, and go with a fast plan of 50 seconds gain 60 or 30 seconds. So we are in alt-time. We'll go 30 seconds, and parameter, exposures will not go much because my phone is discharging, and let's go with maybe 10 minutes. We might stop it at 5 though, and begin. So this is how easy it is. It took me, I arranged the tripod for 1 minute or 40 seconds, so it took me 2 minutes to start imaging. So being able to image under 3 minutes, even from a park, this is amazing. By the way, affiliate links are available in the video description if you want to buy the Dwarf Mini or the Dwarf Smart Telescope. Now we'll see a little bit how it captures the Pleiades, how fast we'll capture it in a few minutes. And then we'll move to other targets, Orion Nebula, and maybe also a short plan of Andromeda galaxy. We'll do only 5 minutes because the phone is discharging. We'll place the phone here, be able to see how it will capture it. However, it will be too bright. First image, round stars. Even if I moved close, but the stars are round, it seems I was lucky, no vibrations, and let it run. So we place it here till you capture the Pleiades star cluster. And yeah, of course, to not discharge the phone, we'll go a little bit lower with the luminosity, like this. And I'll be back in a few minutes. And we finish with the first plan, 5 minutes on the Pleiades star cluster. I decided to go with 5 minutes on each object to see what we can observe fast after a walk in the park with a pocket-sized telescope like the Dwarf Mini. So we'll go 5 minutes on each target. We'll use the Dwarf Mini for 15 minutes, 5 minutes on each target, and we'll go next Andromeda or Orion Nebula. We'll try Andromeda. And after that, we'll also process the images on the phone after I will arrive home. So we'll close. We'll go back on Atlas and change the target. And we'll go search. And find here, we have here Andromeda, it's high. And let's begin. Okay, and let's see if we don't have obstructions or we have obstructions. It started to move. So since Andromeda is on the other part, and we have some bright lights there, let's hope it will not affect too much the imaging. And let's not forget, we are inside the city, in the park at night. Okay, it's tracking M31. We'll go same settings, 30 seconds, and we'll just go 10 images. Okay, and begin. So 5 minutes on Andromeda Galaxy using the Dwarf Mini. And let's hope my phone will not discharge. This was a spontaneous video. I decided to just take out the Dwarf Mini with me when going for a walk in the park. And I forgot to also charge the phone so I can capture more targets tonight. However, 50 minutes I think is very nice when, let's say, you stay on the bench with a friend or girlfriend or wife or with friends and you want to observe deep sky objects like this using a telescope that you got out from your jacket pocket. Probably I'm out of focus for this part, so I have to focus probably closer, like on the phone. Let me do that and I'll be back. Okay, so that should be better, I believe. And here it is, Andromeda Galaxy. Whoa, let's see, battery 3%. Let's just go a little bit higher. Look, amazing. Just 2 minutes, we can see Andromeda, and 30 seconds directly in alt-azimuth mode, without any polar alignment, without any tripod. Just took the Dwarf Mini from the pocket and place it on the ground. It's best to place it on a level ground so it will be stable and preferably leveled. Okay, so we have 4 images taken right now and Andromeda looks amazing. Yeah, we did had a little bit of trails here, I don't know why. Maybe because I moved around. Control silent, let's get them back. So if it happens, you have some small trails, you can restart it. If it happens on the first image, we walk, we make some vibrations, you can do that and you'll get a better result. But yeah, not much, just a little bit small elongation, and this will be very easy to fix in post-processing. So this is 5 images of Andromeda Galaxy in the park with the Dwarf Mini. Let's wait till the plane finishes. We have another 2 minutes to wait, and then we'll try Orion Nebula. The problem is we have some trees, so we'll have to move. 2%, so we'll go with the battery at close to minimum. 8 images. Let's zoom in. Okay, it looks good. Okay, 9 images and almost 10. And yeah, we finished. Let's see, it should stop by itself. Yeah, it stopped, and here is the final image. Let's get the luminosity higher a little bit. Screenshot, and amazing result, look. Only 5 minutes of Andromeda in the park, and this is what I was able to capture. Okay, so let's close and move fast the Dwarf Mini. My phone will discharge now, so I'll be back in a few moments after I charge it. Okay, I took my phone out. We are already connected. We'll go live. And I'll just go select this round widget on the right, then select in the main menu Deep Sky. We'll go to Atlas, and here I will select Messier 42, the Orion Nebula. We'll hit the search option and we can go favorites or just search for M42. We'll hit photograph and let's wait until we see it, then press OK. It's pointing at the sky, so make sure the lens is pointing at the sky. And now it will calibrate, then it will find Messier 42 and center it. So let's wait. It's already calibrating. Okay, calibration success, and now it will search for Messier 42, the Great Orion Nebula. Okay, look, it found it. It will recenter it. Try not to move. Yeah, it's in center. We'll also use autofocus to make sure the focus is good. We are focusing on the Orion Nebula right here in the park. So nice. We get the luminosity brighter a little bit now. You see? So a tip, it's best not to stay on the bench, or if you stay, don't move. If you move, just a little bit like this, you see, you have vibrations. I'll try not to move. Here is the Orion Nebula. We'll check the wide field lens. And if you sit on the bench, I just put it on the bench here so you can see it on the camera. But if you plan on sitting and do astrophotography, it's best to put it on the ground better if you have views, because if you have vibrations, will affect the live stacking. So in this situation, we'll just leave it here, and I'll move from the bench so I won't make vibrations. Okay, still tracking. We'll make a screenshot. Okay, and I do want to do a live stack here, also with the wide field lens. From the park, we'll go parameter, disable auto, quick apply. We have 30 seconds selected. Let's see, auto parameter is selected 15 seconds. Okay, 15 seconds might be too bright, we'll see. Let's try it. Make a short stack. Okay, needs darks. We'll just cancel now the darks, continue current capture without darks this time. I do remember I have darks but different temperatures. But at 50 seconds should not be too hot. Also, it's winter now, it's cold. But I had the telescope inside the pocket, so it's still warm at 20 degrees. It didn't get cooled yet. 20 degrees is not too much. And let's see what we'll be able to get. Make also shorter plan. So remember, this is from the park. We might try also the Milky Way, but now we are doing Orion. So we already have 3 images. We'll stop it at 4 because we don't want any blur on the trees. Long press to stop, and we have a very nice image with the Orion constellation in the park at night, captured with the Dwarf Mini wide field lens. How cool is that, right? And now we'll image Orion Nebula directly from this bench, 5 minutes, a short test with the dual band filter and with the astro filter. With this light pollution here, with the lights close, I do recommend to try the dual band, but we'll image also with the other, just to have an example and show you. Capture complete. Can also edit if you want. Let's say if you want to edit, we can go Stellar Studio. Then we need also to log in, phone or email, mobile data on. Okay, we connect to Stellar Studio, and here we have the image. And we can also move it or zoom in. If you want, we can move it like this, so we can see better what's going on. And see, we have a little bit blur there on the trees. We can also download the image if you want. Oh, not enough space. We'll go Stellar Studio now, select the image, and we'll rotate a little bit, so we see it on larger, and go auto and upload. And after we do the same with other images after I arrive home and I charge my phone again. PNG, we download it, and we can also share it. Let's go back, we'll go live, and now we'll go and capture the Orion Nebula, and we'll go with the telephoto lens here. We go parameter, disable auto, and we'll go also 30 seconds. To see how well we perform with 30 seconds, shutter, or we go quick apply. We have also quick apply, 30 seconds, gain 60, we'll use that, so it'll be faster. And filter will go dual band, parameter, again, 10 images. Good, and begin. So now in 5 minutes, we'll see the results. Let's wait and see. So now I'm capturing the Orion Nebula from the park, directly from this bench with the Dwarf Mini. I decided to not sit on the bench because if I move, will make the vibrations and can affect the image. And we have here now a 4 images stack with the Orion Nebula. 30 seconds, round stars, it looks great, even if we have those lights in front. Because we have these very bright lights close now here on the bench. But I wanted to show you, even if we have lights close, we'll be able to do deep sky astrophotography or wide field astrophotography with the wide field lens with the Dwarf Mini. So we have 5 images, and soon we'll finish the first test. Then we'll do the second with the astrofilter. Yes, we did. So here it is. 10 images with the SL42 here directly in the park on the bench. We make a screenshot. We'll show you also how to process directly from the phone. We'll stop the plan, exit. Here check parameter again, 30 seconds gain, 60 count 10, filter astro, and begin. Okay, so we have one image captured, and here it is. It's now stretched, and I have to say it looks amazing, even with the light. 30 seconds, no EQ mode, so simple to use, so simple, and the tracking is amazing on this little guy, this little smart telescope. 2 images tagged, and we already see the image is looking better. Temperature now dropped to 13 degrees, so after it stayed like 10 minutes outside or 15 minutes, it got cooler, and now also the image quality is better. So we'll wait another 4 minutes to finish. Okay, so we are finishing the plan. We have 9 images and 8 stacked. So about 1 minute we should finish. Let's zoom in. Stars round, looking good. We have 10 images and we can press long stop. We finished. We imaged 3D sky objects here in the park, 3D star cluster, Andromeda galaxy, and also the great Orion Nebula. We'll show you how to process these images first in Stellar Studio after I arrive home. By the way, affiliate links are available in the video description with the Dwarf Mini if you want to get it in time this year, before Christmas. Now we'll get it back and place it in the pocket and get back home. I've arrived home. I have here the Dwarf Mini, and it's time to process the images using my smartphone and the Stellar Studio feature. Connection success. We'll go Album, Stellar Studio, and we have here our images. We've already processed the wide field image, and now we'll go for the Orion Nebula images. I'll just select Auto, Upload, and it says estimated time 30 seconds. And it finished. Now we download. I'll save it also as PNG. It will automatically save it also on the Dwarf Mini, so we'll also download the data after. Okay, and I can also share it on social media if I want to. Let's go back and let's zoom in to see the result. Look, this is only 5 minutes from the park with park lights nearby. So just amazing what you can do with the Dwarf Mini in just 5 minutes. Okay, now we'll also select watermark. I take everything and save. And yeah, we'll also share it. We'll do exactly the same process on all the images. And let's go back now and select the second one. Select auto. This is the image capture with the dual band filter. We might have some haze when we captured the first one because it didn't seem the same quality. So this can affect our testing if you want to see with dual band and without. But it seems even with those lights, the Dove Mini performed very well just using the Astro filter. It finished. Now we saved it in PNG and we zoom in. Here we have the Orion Nebula with a dual band filter. You can see the Running Man Nebula in the upper part is not so visible like in the other one. We can see the HF emission better than with the Astro filter. So you have advantages and disadvantages. And on Orion, I guess it will depend which one you like more. I usually do prefer to use the Astro filter or sometimes to use both and then combine them. Let's check again the image with the Astro filter. So yeah, we can see better also the Running Man Nebula. You see here the H alpha, we do not see the reds. So the H alpha is not so visible as in the other image. Okay, so you can use both filters, you still be able to get good results, but if you want also to capture more blues, I suggest to use the Astro or to use both and combine them for the best possible results. And we can check also before, we can see original and after. So they increased the background here more. So I would say on Andromeda, auto post-processing would have been needed a little bit more integration time. However, it still looks very good. And now we'll go also watermark. We'll take anything. Okay, we can also customize here, like standard combo, essential trio, a minimal combo. It's very nice that you can select also what you want to show in the image, because you might not want to show the coordinates if you are imaging at home. Now we'll go and process the Pleiades, select auto, and upload. We need to wait another 30 seconds. And let's see the image. So here it is. Another useful feature is that we can turn the image like this, and we turn it, and now we can see it also better. And we have also the option to zoom. So we can zoom in. You see? We zoomed in, and now we can see better here the details on the pretty star cluster. And I have to say, for just 5 minutes, I am really impressed with the result. We can see the nebulosity very well, the stars look good, and also the signal to noise ratio is good. The image is not noisy. It just looks amazing for 5 minutes. So the Dwarf Mini, it really surprised me with its quality. I think it's the best, more smart telescope that I've ever tested so far, on a price under $1,000. It's really amazing. In just a few minutes, you can get all this quality. And I do want to mention, if you want to get the Dwarf Mini this year, I recommend to order it as fast as possible. So if you'll order now, you have the chance to get it in December. So I do recommend you, if you want to buy the Dwarf Mini, check the affiliate links in the video description and order it in time. The same applies for the Dwarf 3 Smart Telescope. This pocket-sized smart telescope is impressive. You can take it everywhere you go. So even on a walk on the park, you can have it here in your jacket pocket, take it out and show a deep sky object to a friend. And in just a couple of minutes, you'll be able to have it on your screen with a good image quality and details. Currently the only telescope in the world that is pocket size. You can carry with you in a pocket, take it out, and in about 2 or 3 minutes to show your friends galaxies, nebulas, or star clusters, or the moon. Even in daytime, you can show them the sun. If you enjoy watching the video, hit the like button, share it, subscribe if you're new. I want to give big thanks to all the channel members that are already supporting the channel. It means a lot. And if you want to support also the channel, don't forget to hit the join button, and you'll also get access to my astrophotography data that I'm sharing for channel members, including review data. And don't forget to check also the other videos I'm making with the Dwarf Mini and the Dwarf 3 Smart Telescope. Well, I wish you clear sky, and hope to see you soon also in the next video.